Hey, what's going on YouTube world? This is Kyle Lewis, Kyle Louie, bringing you guys a brand new video for you today, right here on Kyle's vlog. I'm so excited that you guys decided to join me. I appreciate you and your time. I hope that within the day for you that with everything that's going on, I still hope that you can find a way to just breathe by watching my videos, a way to just calm down and have a good time. Um, you know, if you guys are new to my channel, I upload video vlogs where I talk about life things. I also do poem skits. I also do outreaches where I do something kind for someone or something just to be kind. I also do fun little skits to get a good laugh out of you. I do all kinds of things on here. Um, and, my main focus is to help, encourage, and inspire you guys. And if I can do that for just a few minutes on this channel, then I aim to do exactly what I hope for. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, just hit that subscribe button right down in the corner there. I'd really appreciate it. My goal is to get to at least 100 before the end of the year, and we're pretty close, guys, so help me out here. Share any videos that you feel are your favorites or just the ones that you feel encouraged by. Encourage your friends and family to come on here and check out my channel. I'd really, really appreciate it. Um, Anyways, so for today's video vlog, I'm going to cook for you guys. I'm going to share with you guys. I've done this before. I've done a couple videos on here where I've cooked something simple for you guys to learn, especially you kids out there. For me, I learned cooking at 10 years old. I was always interested in seeing what my mom was making, and I also grew up kind of picky too. So it was one of those things where, of course, I enjoyed her cooking and everything, but there was also things that I didn't eat, and so I learned how to cook for myself. But also, it's just not only a sign of responsibility, but it's a fun thing to do too, because you get creative with it. And so, also in support of my mom, I cook for her pretty often. I also cook for my wife pretty often as well. So, and obviously, it's just it's a good thing to have under your wings, so to speak, under your hands. A skill to have, especially when you're on your own. Now I'm gonna cook something very simple. I already started on my hash browns because I like to have hash browns with my breakfast. So today's cooking lesson is, we were talking, my mom and I were like, what should we have? And I was like, you know what? Why don't we do we got some croissant rolls, and they just kind of, we'll eat them obviously, but find another way to use them. And so I'm going to make a breakfast croissant with some scrambled eggs. I got some bacon that will be cooking in just a little bit here. I got some sausage, and I got some hash browns. And so I'm going to simply show you kind of like how I go about it in kind of the quicker way, hopefully. All right. Also, another thing to add, this is just a pre-giving of my Christmas week coming up next week. So I just felt like I could give back by cooking for my mom and cooking for you guys, and maybe you can make this yourself. Obviously, with an adult in the same vicinity as you, or cooking with you. But it's definitely cool once you get going and learn new recipes and things. Anyways, I'm going to show you how to correctly crack an egg. I know some people have some people have a hard time with it. So give me 1 second here. All right, so you just grab a bowl here, egg, and I crack right in the middle as hard as I can. So I go as fast as I can. All right, good crack right there. Pop it in. Okay. So now what you want to do is you want to mix it with some milk. So I think I did 4 eggs in this one. You could do 3 or 4. It's pretty simple. So I mix milk with mine. Some people do water, but I definitely like the milk with a little flavor. You know, give a little milk to it. You know. All right. So now what you want to do is get a little slab of butter. And you want to get that in the pan. You want to turn, obviously, your pan on here. Okay. The reason why you want to get butter in the pan first before you get the eggs in there is because the butter kind of helps it not stick to the pan. It gives it kind of where it peels off pretty easily. Okay, so I'm going to let that melt, and a good way of kind of having it melt a little bit quicker is you just kind of move it around with the spatula or whatever you have. You obviously don't want to use a fork because that can scrape up your pan. So also for the hash browns, I will give a little snippet of that for you. Because it's already cooked. As you can see, I like to have it nice, brown, and golden. And a good way of flavoring it is doing a little bit of garlic, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper. And then you want to put butter in that too, to give it some flavor as well. So you put the butter in the pan before you put the hash browns on. And then you put the hash browns on there, and then you mix a little bit of the garlic, a little bit of the salt and pepper for flavor. Now, I'm going to show you this. All right, so now the pouring of the scrambled of the eggs, all right? I'm going to get that in there, all that in there. Sometimes you have to take the spatula to get it all out, that kind of thing. You want to turn this up, and then turn up the sausage. Get that sausage going. I'm going to let that cook for a minute, and then we'll pick up right after. Actually, hold on. I will show you one more thing as well. Okay. Now, you guys know, if you've watched my grilled cheese cooking, that was my first time doing it with bacon, and I cooked bacon in the pan. Now, most people cook bacon in the pan because it's just, better that way, I guess, in a sense. But if you want to do it in a quicker way, you can microwave it. So what you do is, because you don't want grease to be all over the microwave, so you put paper towel on the bottom on the plate, sorry, and then you put the bacon on top of that, and then you put another paper towel on there, and then you let it microwave in the microwave for about, I would say, 4 minutes. And if it doesn't, it should be good by then, but you can always do it an extra minute or two. You don't want it too crispy and burnt because it'll start smoking the microwave. Alright, so I got the sausage cooking. I also have the scrambled eggs, or the eggs cooking right now. Now, the sausage takes a good, I would say, 8 minutes to kind of really get it good. You do want to get a little bit of oil in the pan, not a lot because it does splatter, so you want to do a little bit of that too, because it gives it a little lightness to it as well. So, all right. So, I don't know if you've ever made eggs before, But when you get it in a bowl and you mix it together with the milk and stuff like that, once it's in the pan, you definitely want to scrape at the bottom so it becomes scrambled eggs. It's very much like an omelet if you've ever made that, but if you haven't, it's very much the same deal, and then you just fold the egg to make the omelet. So you just want to scrape it. Okay. I'll scrape it right now. Okay. Alrighty. And then you want to get a little cheese in there. Classic cheese right here. You just put that on top. Let that seep in there. You could always do a lot more too. Now all these things you can do while the sausage and everything is cooking. I cooked the hash browns early on because it does take a little bit longer to cook that. I'm going to put a waba cheese on this thing. Yeah, so I always start with the hash browns first, just because they take longer. Usually about 10 to 12 minutes just to get it nicely brown. And then I forgot to show you guys these croissant rolls. You can get them anywhere. You can get them at any, grocery store or anything like that. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over the sausages with these tongs here. See that? That's how you want the sausage. The grease helps, or the oil helps with that. And it's always good, guys. You don't have to, but if you're afraid of getting splattered, you could definitely wear long sleeves if need be, but I love cooking, so I've gotten used to splattering myself. Now to check on the bacon. There's the bacon. I think I'm going to put it in there for just another minute. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, that everything's pretty much done, I'm going to put the scrambled eggs on this croissant ridge. On the croissant roll, sorry. Croissant roll. Croissant. Oh no, an egg fell on the ground. Alright. Okay. A little bit more egg for my mom here. My wife isn't here, she's at work, so I know she likes to eat at work, obviously, because, it's a long day. When she comes home, she's tired, so. But, yeah, there are days that I do cook for her, guys. Trust me. Alright, so. Then, I'm going to cover them up here. I used to. I don't know why I used to. Put that on top of mom's roll. And then hash browns. Okay. that on the plate here. Give Mom a lot more here. There we go. And you can't forget about the bacon. And if you do put bacon in your microwave with the paper towels and stuff, it does kind of help to seal in a lot of the grease. Not all of the grease. Some of the grease does still get out. So you want to take out the plate, and then you want to clean the dish again and clean the bottom of the microwave if there's any grease spills, just because that can cause grease fires. All right. There you go, guys. There you have it. All right. Delicious, right? Just remember to be safe, guys. If you're younger, if you're a kid and you're just starting out, just like I did, just make sure you're cooking with an adult, or you're just being very extra careful. But of course, it's having adult right there is the safest you can be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Also, just make sure you're washing your hands before you cook. Anything that you use and stuff like that, just because of bacteria and things. And then another thing about the grease thing is just make sure so you let it cool down before you grab it, because obviously if you grab it right away with a hand rag, it could still be hot. So just let it cool down for a minute, put it in the sink, put the sink on. That'll cool it even quicker. And then make sure you put the grease in a bucket, or you could put it out. Put it outside too. Just don't put it down your drains, because that can clog up your stuff. So, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope this helped you kind of learn something new. And I'm about to dig into this thing real quick. So, again, hit the like button if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you haven't. And let me know if there's something on here that you guys would like me to cook. Like, if there's something on here that you like, if there's a recipe of yours, and you just leave in the comments, and I can copy it down and put it into another video if you like these things. Otherwise, I'll just keep sharing little simple things that I like to cook, if you guys are okay with that too. So either way, but anyways, you guys are awesome. I will see you guys on Sunday in the next vlog, which will be a challenge. I'll show you a little sneak peek of what we'll be doing on Sunday. Oh yeah, baby, gingerbread houses. So that video will officially start the week of my Christmas vlogs. All right, so be on the lookout for that, okay? You guys are awesome. Remember, live the moment, never fear change, and keep the faith. All right? Kai Lui out.